Exciting times. I've had a couple of requests in the comments section, and I'm pleased to say neither of them were please stop making videos, so that's a good thing. My friend Physics Dave, he wants me to do some Rush songs, so I think I will do a bit of a Rush medley at some stage, because I like Rush and I haven't worked out many of their songs. And Jack, he wants me to do some sort of AC/DC Back in Black tutorial, so that's what I'm going to do today. And that was the solo that I played at the beginning of the video too. Just a quick update, I've got my big TV up on the wall that I mentioned in the last video, so all is well in the world again. My dad came and sorted it out for me. I hadn't seen him since the lockdown started, so what's that, about 8 weeks ago? But I think it comes a time when you've got to kick the lockdown into touch and to see your parents, especially when you need your TV putting up on the wall. So anyone who's done any sort of flat pack furniture with a loved one, they probably realise how testing it can be on the relationship. So yeah, we've got this wall mount and the TV are on the bed, and he's putting that together, and he's in full flow, and it comes to the stage where you've got to measure how high on the wall you want this TV, and I'm panicking because I'm looking at what he's doing, and I'm thinking he hasn't taken into account the height of the frame, so it's going to be too low. So I'm like sort of saying, can I just say, and I can see he's irritated because he's like, you've asked me to do this, Mark. So he's irritated with me, and I'm like panicking because I'm thinking I'm going to be sat in bed and I'm not going to be able to see the bottom of the TV. So it kind of got a bit tense there, but it's fractious, is that a word? And anyway, I diffused it. I says, oh, so have you missed me then? And yeah, everything was fine. We got it up there. It's a tiny bit wonky, but I can live with it. So anyway, yeah, AC/DC. Let's do this Back in Black thing. Yeah, so we're going to have a look at a beginner's tutorial on Back in Black. So let me play the riff first to recap your memory. I'm sure you'll have heard it. It was used on the film Iron Man. It's just a very famous rock song, so it goes like this. So yeah, what I want to stress today, there's two things. The first one we're going to look at is just the importance of getting the rhythm right. If you get locked into the rhythm, to me that's more important to be able to play a simple version of something but stay really sort of locked into the rhythm. Even the simplest things can sound effective. So I'm going to do this on my cheapest, naffest guitar with strings missing, just to maybe encourage other people who have a guitar that's equally sad that they can have a go at this tutorial as well. So hang on. Right, so my method that I'm going to use is I come up with a sentence which the syllables of the sentence match the rhythms of the riff. So the one I quickly came up with this, as you'll be able to see because it's not very imaginative, is I need a bath 'cause I stink. I need a bath 'cause I stink of cheese. It's not true, I actually smell of cherries, but it's not as fun. Right, so we're going to do that. So if we just do that on one note, I need a bath, 'cause I stink. I need a bath, 'cause I stink of cheese. So it's going to be hard to like tap your foot, but if you like get I need a bath, 'cause I stink. I need a bath, 'cause I stink of cheese. Now if we do the fret numbers on the thicker string, it doesn't go for the lowest one. It doesn't matter how it's tuned in, but you're going to go O, 10, 10, 10, 9, 9, 9, O, 10, 10, 10, 9, 9, 9, O, 3. So that goes I need a bath, 'cause I stink. I need a bath, 'cause I stink of cheese. So give that a go. Another point I want to make is that when I first started playing musical instruments, I thought you could only play like hot cross buns on a recorder, or you could only play the Last of the Summer Wine theme on a harmonica, but that's not the case. As long as the instrument has all 12 pitches, then you can play anything on any instrument. And because I bought some instruments, bought a lot of instruments a couple of years ago, a violin, a trumpet, a recorder, other stuff I can't think of. But yeah, I'm going to show you that you can play the same riff on various instruments, so I'm going to do that now. Yeah, so I think it's definitely worth stressing that if you work out the names of the notes on the guitar, it's such an important thing to do. It's not easy, it takes time, it took me ages, but once you do that, anything you can play on the guitar, you can then transfer to any of the other instruments that you can find those notes. So that's what I did for Back in Black. I've had this thing a couple of years now and never touched it, so it's just an excuse really. So let me try and play it. So it's never going to be one of the cool kids, was it? Okay, finished messing around with my recorder now. So I'm going to do a proper walkthrough of that main riff. It has 3 chords in it, an E, a D and an A. I will quickly skirt over how you find them. So the E, you're going to put your first finger, 1st fret, 3rd string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 5th string, 3rd finger, 2nd fret, 4th string. Even though you got your 1st finger on that 3rd string, I only played the thickest 3 strings. I'm not sure how he plays it, but I've got it there in case I hit that next string, so it doesn't sound like it's more. So it's an E, and then you find the D chord, 1st finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 1st string, 3rd finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string, and then you're going to go down, up, down with your pick. And then you're going to find an A chord. The way I play an A is bunch my 3 little fingers together, cover across the 2nd fret on the 2nd, 3rd and 4th strings, down, up, down. So just get used to doing that. So it's E, D, 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 A, A, A. And then you've got the little fills that come in between. So the first one is, start from the 1st string, 3, O, then next string, 3, O, next one, 2, then you do a 2 and you do like a little bend. Even if you're not used to bending the string, even if you just do a tiny bit to begin with, like that. So put that together. So it's, and for more advanced players, ask down and upstroke. Don't suppose it matters, but as long as you do alternate, so if you start it up, follow up with down, up, and if you start on a down, go alternate the other way. So, and the last bit you're going to do 2 on the 5th string, 4 on the 6th string, and then you go up fret at a time, so there's 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, so that bit again. 2 on the A string, which is the 5th string, 4 on the 6th string, which is the thickest, then 2 on the 5th, 5 on the 6th, and then go up. So I'm going to play the full thing one last time. So yeah, there's a bit of a walkthrough for that main riff of Back in Black. Okay, gonna leave it there. Cheers, thanks.